Well, as we enter week 4, we're going to put all of what we've learned from this stream of disinformation, not only for the fossil fuel industry, but also for the tobacco industry, into a synthesis that compares the two industries, that is, articulates how they use the same strategies of disinformation. Why do I do that? Because it's a critical thinking strategy for you to read carefully enough and isolate the strategies, especially in a book as dense as Merchants of Doubt. You've got so much biographical and historic and contextual information, but I'm just looking at how they shared the same strategies because it's a good critical thinking challenge for one. And when you write from an analytical angle, that is, the shared strategies these two industries used, that's a good critical thinking challenge. Can you focus on the strategies? Can you bring out just the information you need to bring those strategies to life and not get lost in all the extraneous details? That's a good, strong, critical thinking lesson. And I think it's a suitable challenge for this class. And I'm giving you a lot of targeted support because the reading is challenging. And the essay will be challenging as well. Now, as we move into this week, we're going to start off as usual with a self-assessment. And then from there, just a brief explanation. There's so much more we could do, but I need you to wrap everything together, everything we've learned, into this first essay. But don't get too worried about it. I give, kind of all the goals here that you're going to want, all how you develop an essay, all of those fun things, and it seems like just way too much information. So I try to break it down a little bit at a time. Here's the overview. This video will go right there. You're going to have, here's the essay 1 prompt. First, you'll have an intro and 2 sets of body paragraphs. That's 4 paragraphs total. You'll know what that means in a little bit. That's due Tuesday. I will provide general feedback by Thursday, and I will also arrange additional office hours for review Thursday and Friday. And the final draft will be due Sunday. You can always talk to me. You can also go to the Ohlone ELC, where English instructors just like me are on duty most hours during the day. Give yourself a lot of time. Be sure to listen to the voice threads. There's several. One on the essay here. This is how it fits into our class, our learning outcomes. Now, this body paragraph here, these body paragraphs here, I'll bring them into the screen, are just plain excellent. Simple things. The topic sentence of each set mentions both industries. Notice that tobacco and fossil fuel industries, many people will forget this, so I'll remind you, hopefully not too many times, and it will affect your grades. So because you're comparing them both, you have to articulate both and the strategy, manufacturing debate. So you have tobacco and fossil. The first paragraph rolls out tobacco. Notice the sources, page 17, page 31, different parts of chapter 1. The second paragraph rolls out how the fossil fuel industry used the same strategy. That makes it an analytic essay. You're comparing them by what strategies they've used. And once again, you've got a good range of quotation. 192, 169 shows a familiarity with the whole chapter. And the second 2 paragraphs do the same thing. Both industries. This is kind of fun, actually. This is an original angle. It talks about how both industries' strategies backfired. That is, they tried to get experts, and the experts said, nope, sorry, your product stinks. And the tobacco industry tried to do the same thing. Nope, sorry, your product stinks. So it's kind of open. I just want strong comparisons, and I want you to write on the level of an analytic essay, and thereby you're writing about the strategies they shared. Now, as we move into this, the excellent body paragraph, I've got a voice thread on the body paragraphing, another voice thread on writing an introduction. That's my step-by-step way of explaining it to you. I hope you take time to listen to them. I think they're helpful. You can always email if you have more questions. Just kind of a word on paragraphing. Read that. Use it carefully. A word on concision, very important. Say things as directly and clearly as possible. I can't emphasize that enough. It's extremely frustrating when somebody takes 10 pages to write 3. It's torturous, in fact. I hate doing that. So please, be concise. Another voice thread on global coherence. So you've got a lot of information on shaping an essay. Again, email if you have questions. You're going to write your introduction and first body paragraphs. I link again to the model paragraphs I just discussed. That'll be due on Tuesday. I'll provide commentary by Thursday, and on Sunday your essay will be due. And you can always email. I will arrange for extra office hours later in the week, probably later Thursday and Friday, for people who want to go over the essay with me. And that's it. Your first essay is done, and a little bit of weightlifting there, and I will more than set you up for what we do in week 5, but since your essay is due on Sunday, I won't expect you to do anything but that, and we'll start afresh on the next unit, beginning with week 5, and it should be a lot of fun. Anyway, I hope this helps you, and please, by all means, get a hold of me. Ask any questions you need. I'm here to help.